Okay, so something huge is happening with the one tool we all use pretty much every single day, money. We are standing right on the edge of a massive revolution, and over the next few minutes, we are going to break down what that actually means for all of us.
And look, this isn't some far-off, futuristic thing. The financial system we've all grown up with is being rewritten as we speak, right now, in real time. The very foundation of the global economy is shifting under our feet.
The cash you might have in your wallet, those numbers in your bank account, the whole concept of what money even is transforming. It's literally shedding its physical skin and becoming pure, programmable digital code.
So if the old system is starting to fade away, what's taking its place? Well, that's the thing. It isn't just one single thing. It's a whole new ecosystem of different and, honestly, competing ideas.
So, let's meet the main players in this new financial world. There are really three key forms of digital money that you absolutely have to understand. And believe me, each one has a very different vision for our future. First, you've got the originals, right? Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Their whole core idea is decentralization. That means there's no central bank, no single person or company in control. It's powerful, sure, but it also means if you lose your password, there's no one to call. It's kind of like finance without a safety net.
But as we all know, crypto can be incredibly volatile. I mean, the price swings are wild. So stablecoins were created to solve that exact problem. They're designed to hold a steady value because they're pegged to a real-world asset, usually the good old US dollar. They're basically a bridge between the traditional financial world and this new digital one.
And this is where the most powerful players on the planet enter the game, governments themselves. A CBDC is, in essence, a digital dollar or a digital euro. It is the complete opposite of Bitcoin's vision. It's not decentralized at all. It's the ultimate in centralized control, issued and backed by the full power of the state.
So you gotta ask, why is all this happening right now? Why the sudden explosion? Well, this isn't just some niche tech trend. This is a movement with some serious momentum, and it's being pushed forward by some incredibly powerful global forces.
I mean, just look at this. This isn't a small-time market anymore. We're talking hundreds of millions of users all over the world. Digital currencies have absolutely reached a critical mass. And when you have that kind of adoption, it creates this gravitational pull that institutions and governments just can't ignore.
And this adoption, it's being fueled by what you could call a perfect storm. The rise of mobile banking literally puts a bank in everyone's pocket. At the same time, you have this constant fintech innovation that makes digital payments faster and easier than ever before. These things are all feeding each other, just accelerating the shift away from physical cash.
You know, for a long time, governments and central banks were mostly just watching from the sidelines. Not anymore. Now they're seeing this technology as a matter of national economic competition and even national security. The race is officially on. And this has become a truly global race. You've got China, which is already in advanced pilot stages with its digital yuan. Europe and the US are deep into the research phase. It's become crystal clear that for the world's major economies, the question is no longer if they'll issue a digital currency, but when and how.
Okay, but this new frontier is definitely not without its dangers. I mean, think about it. Transforming the entire global financial system. That's an incredibly complicated thing to do, and there are some really significant hurdles that we have to overcome.
At the very heart of this whole transformation, there's this fundamental tension. It's a tug of war. On one side, you have the incredible, blinding speed of innovation, which promises a much more efficient financial system. And on the other, you have the desperate need for stability and regulation to protect everybody involved.
And these challenges are very real. How do you protect a fully digital system when billions of dollars can be stolen in a single hack? How do you manage the kind of volatility that can wipe out a person's life savings overnight? And how do governments even begin to create policies around privacy when this exact same technology could enable unbelievable levels of surveillance? But even with all of those challenges, the direction of travel, it's clear. The future is digital, and it's already starting to shape a financial world that's going to look very different from the one we know today.
So what does all this actually mean for you? Well, it means you're going to see less and less physical cash around. It means new, faster, and cheaper digital payment networks for basically everything we buy. And on a global scale, it could mean sending money across borders in a matter of seconds, not days.
Ultimately, everything we've talked about really just comes down to this one simple, powerful statement. The momentum is undeniable.
The systems, our habits, the technology, everything is pointing in one direction.
So, this leaves us with a critical, final question. This whole transformation, it brings incredible promise for sure, but it also forces us to face these profound challenges around privacy, control, and the very meaning of money itself. As we step into this new era, the real test is whether we can build a future that actually works for everyone.